Hello, everybody. I'm Josh Oakes, and I am the author of Light, Bright, and Polite, teaching students and professionals how to shine online and how to have a good time on the internet. Now, I've got something really cool coming up here soon. We are going to do something very different. You see, I get a great opportunity to travel the country and teach students and professionals how to be light, bright, and polite on stage, and I go to schools all over the country, and I'm so thankful to get the chance to share my message of how to be positive and full of gratitude online. And no, you don't have to avoid the internet. You do need to be online. You do need to have fun, but we teach them ways to do that and how to manage their online image. A lot of parents come to me and say, Josh, I want to learn more about how to use these apps. I'm afraid to ask my students because my students won't share this stuff. They won't talk to me. So on Tuesday, on the 13th, as you can see right there, the Tuesday, June 13th, we're going to start doing something. Instead of going to schools, we're going to bring people to us. We're launching something called Parent University, which you can see in the link above or below this. And I'm going to teach you exactly, as you can see my screen right here, I'm going to teach you how to use this world famous app that you can see right there called Snapchat. We're going to show you not only, as you can see below, how to add friends on that date, how to take a photo or video, how to add filters, how to post to a story, private chat with friends, what is a streak, and why are students using it, and how does it gamify the system? How to save some private chats, how to follow the news, and why students are doing that. Yes, students get their news from Snapchat. I want you to get into their head a little bit so you know how to talk to your students about this app that has changed the industry. The landscape is different. The whole world is different a little bit because of this app. You know that I'm from safesmartsocial.com. I want to show you how to become a member and how to learn more about this. So let's go ahead and dive over to my computer screen here real quick. We are with safesmartsocial.com, where we train the whole world how to shine online. And there's something up on our website called Parent University. And this is a new page that you can see right here. And by the way, if you can't join this, if you're busy on that day, we are going to record it and we're going to make sure that you have a replay. But instead of trying to fly all over the country, I'm going to start bringing it straight to people. As you can see here, every week we're going to host a little webcast to train people. And some of the most elite schools all over the country have money to do this. But if you're with a public school, if your kids go to a smaller school, we're trying to make this affordable. It's a couple bucks a month. It's less than $10 a month as of right now. And we're going to try and train people this summer like crazy so that my resources that I have, my staff, the awesome people. You want to wave and say hello? Hi. Real people. We're trying to learn how, A, to make sure your family's super safe. There's a lot of weird people out there that are not good. And B, we're also trying to show you how to have fun on these things, because my dream is that your family someday has awesome kids that can be their vibrant self as a professional someday. My hidden dream is that every student learns how to use social media. This is my book for professionals that just came out, that's on Amazon. And that's my dream. So here's what we're going to do. It's called Parent University. You enter your email in here, or you don't even have to do that. You click Enroll in Parent University, and it shows you all the stuff we're going to teach you and all that stuff. And basically, it lets you enroll. You update the cart to 1, and when you enroll, you instantly unlock videos on how to use Snapchat, how to use Instagram. We walk you through a bunch of different apps, and you get to bring your most difficult questions to me and it's American Express. I hope you guys will join me on that. But one of the coolest things, that's the biggest reason why this is helpful, is you get to learn live and ask questions, and we're going to walk you through all of the different ways to use it. So let's turn on my phone one more time. Right? And we're going to walk you through. Let me go ahead and give you a little bit of a nerdy tip. Oh, look, here's a Snapchat of me. This is probably the worst one ever, but let's go ahead and look at how are kids using this. As you can see my face right here, I'm not only going to show you how to add friends and where that's at up here, or how to add your kids. I've also got another little hack that a parent was nice enough to tell me about. He said, hey, try this. So you're not talking to the expert on social. What you're doing is you're talking to a staff that basically has brought together all of these tips on social media to make it the easiest so that your family can navigate it. Basically, we're going to give you a menu every month, every week of cool new stuff to save you time. Nobody has time to learn all these apps. We don't even have time. That's why it takes multiple people. So what I want to do is show you what all these little buttons do, right? The one on the bottom left and why that's so important with chatting, right? And then the one in the bottom right, how your students are using stories, where they're finding their news from, right? And then I want to show you kind of how to take these photos, how to be silly, and how to take this nerdy photo that I just made and how to add a couple different silly things to it, what kids are doing to do that, how to add multiple filters, what's my altitude, and then how to just do a bunch of different stuff. That's where I'm at, right? No, there's no way that a kid would send that, but you get the idea. I mean, why not? I don't know. And then how do you add more text to it? How do you do some other stuff? Also, I want to show you some of the hidden nuances. Because of the big conferences that we host, students tell me stuff that they normally wouldn't tell their parents. One, I'm going to tell you how a student what they would post to their story and what they wouldn't send to their friends. I'm also going to teach you why they might save some private messages and other ones let them expire, and what those private messages do. And I'm going to show you that every app has private messages. I'm going to show you how to find that so that you can talk to your kid. I hope you'll join us. I'm super pumped about this and geeking out with the altitude. I don't think we're 155 feet above sea level right now. I'm just gonna call that out, but it's close. It's pretty cool. You get the idea. Once again, we're going to have some really, really incredible software and technology here that's going to give us the opportunity to show you on our site some of the resources you can have, and then also that's going to give you the opportunity to follow along as my chubby fingers show you how Snapchat works, right? I'm going to teach you how to shoot videos and all this stuff and what to do with it. I'm going to make it super easy so that you can do this with me from the convenience of your home or office. And if you miss it, my friends, if you miss it, you're going to get the chance to replay it, and you can unlock it immediately. Once again, it's called Parent University. I hope you'll join me. I'm super pumped about this. We want to make you the smartest parents you can be. It's not just about protecting your children, though. It's about knowing how to talk with them about it and having a game plan for the future. And our goal is that your child will shine online someday, become a vibrant person online that's positive. And in the future, and here's just a little bit of a teaser. This is unfortunately, I'm going to give it away, but I want to teach you how to create a positive online reputation. This is why I get the opportunity to travel the country. How to make sure that your student is the same behind the scenes as they are in front of other people. And that's why we're going to show them how Snapchat works. Now, why are we doing this? Well, you probably don't know this, but it's all over the news that Harvard kicked a bunch of people out, 10 people to be exact. They said, hey, we don't want you to come in the fall. I know we gave you an acceptance, but we are what is the term? It's called remitting your acceptance. I don't know, but Harvard said don't come in the fall. And it's because some students thought it was really funny to do some really, really inappropriate stuff in a private Facebook chat group, and it made its way to the admissions office, and I've got multiple people sending me a link to this, and we want to show you how to be positive on the web. We want you as parents to understand how these apps work so that you can make sure your kids are the safest and not in the news. That's my dream, is that your kids are in the news in a controlled manner and not like, unfortunately, these 10 students that got kicked out of Harvard. Their whole family life is changed, and it is very easy for that to happen. So I hope you'll join me, Parent University. I'm pretty pumped. Comment below with questions you have, but we're going to walk you through everything you need to be successful. Yeah, I'm super. Is there anything I've forgotten?
No, I think that's everything.
That's everything. Cool. I hope you'll join Parent University. Click the links that you see and walk through. It's about $9 a month, and we're going to bring you up to speed on it. And if you have tips, if you have apps that you want to learn, we're going to go do all the research. We're going to teach you. We're going to lock these away. We're going to give them away to all the members so that we can do that. Once again, some of the best schools are able to afford this stuff, but why don't we make it super affordable for everyone so that everybody can have this cool stuff? It is not convenient for me to fly over the country. There's only one Josh, so I want to bring it to you live in our Facebook group. You're probably wondering, how would we deliver this? We're going to deliver it like this in a special hidden Facebook group where you can ask the most difficult of questions. And the cool thing is, if you look at my screen here, this is what Parent University is. How to use the popular apps in less than 15 minutes each week. We're going to teach you Instagram, Snapchat, other apps, how to talk with your kids so they'll listen. Huge deal, right? Our experts teach you what your students don't want to hear and what they do want to hear from you. That's a big deal. If you just change your language a little bit, students are no longer against you. will show you how to work with them. It's a kind of a little tiny technique. Learn the questions that other parents are asking and the answers. Find out what other parents are going through and learn the answers before you need them for your family. This is a really big deal. It's called best practices. Hey, you don't, and if your kids are in elementary school, this is a good thing, probably for the future. Just one of these little tips might change your relationship with your kids just a little bit. Bring your biggest social media safety questions, the toughest questions. Ask us. We love tough questions. And if we don't know one of them, we'll go find it. We'll get back to you. The latest digital safety tips to protect your family, and then watch all of our sessions on demand. So I'm geeking out right now with this technology and having a good time, but I'm pumped to be teaching you live Snapchat and how it works and how we use it and all this cool stuff. Bring your most difficult ones, and you get to vote on the next one. I think the next one's going to be Instagram because students are using it. Then we want to teach some other stuff. Even if you can't make it, please consider going to safesmartsocial.com, and please consider on our front page joining one of our free webinars that we have. We've got a safety webinar, we have a parents of teens college prep webinar, and we have educators go to this webinar to learn how to make their school the safest possible from a digital citizenship standpoint. It's a big deal, and we have over 30,000 people in our newsletter that have subscribed. I hope you guys, my friends on Facebook, will join us and just at least consider opting in. You can click some of the links below or above this video to learn more. All right, I've given you a lot, and I'm geeking out here. Props to my friend Gray Bright, who's really inspired me to start using some of this software again so that we can protect everybody. We can scale our efforts. We put a lot of our stuff into this so that we can do that. Okay, guys, I'll see you soon. As always, I want you to make sure that you're keeping it light, bright, and polite. You can pick up a copy of these books. They're $10 on Amazon, a small price to pay to protect your family in the long run. I got to run to lunch. I hope to see you June 13th in Parent University. Learn how all these apps are changing so that we can keep you updated. I'll see you soon, guys. Have a great day.